and PDP, that all of them are the same. It's just different appellations. There's no difference between APC, ADC, and PDP. So how can you call Bala Mohammed, who is a thief, like Tinubu, like Wike? Do you know that Bala Mohammed used to be the minister of the FCT? He did worse than Wike. He was arrested, prosecuted by this federal high court, and his son for corruption. And you are calling him opposition. You are the ones who are wrong in calling these people opposition. They can never. How can thieves oppose thieves? It's not possible.
What should we call them?
We should call them what they are: thieves. They are not opposition. They just erect this whole lie to you. The real opposition are the people who are fighting bare hand with no money, no office, who are taking on the system. We are the real opposition. But you don't want to call us opposition because we don't have money, because we don't drive big cars, and because we don't have mansions in Abuja. That's why you don't, because you don't know where to meet us. That's why you don't want to call us opposition. But we are the ones who are, if we are not here, this country would have been overrun by the Tinubu and the APC and the PDP and the ADC. They are all the same. They are all in the same WhatsApp group. They have the same DNA of oppression, of corruption, of disregard for the dignity of the Nigerian person. So I don't like to hear when you call them opposition. Peter Obi is an opposition according to you, but he opposes nothing and nobody according to us, because we know him. If Peter Obi is an opposition, he will never have found himself in a party where Malami is the main sponsor, in a party where El Rufai is a member, in a party where the people he referred to some 3 years ago as criminal, what do they call them? Criminal structure of criminality. He will never, but he was never an opposition. Peter Obi is a guy who came and packaged himself, lied to you, and made all of you fall. You all should be apologizing to those of us who already told you since 2022, when Peter Obi came in the horizon, that he's fooling you. And he has fooled you to the point that instead of you admitting that you were fooled, you think you are too old to be fooled and you can't admit that you were fooled. Time for you to apologize to us, who showed you that he's not different from his brothers and uncles. And ask yourself, where is his former vice president, vice presidential candidate? They are all opposed to each other. Where is the political party that they said if you don't join in 2022, you are an enemy of Nigeria? They are no longer in existence. But where have we been since when we started in 2019? The same place. So is it not time to start respecting us? It is, with apologies. Thank you.
Why do you think against the recent decision by the Lagos State governor on this environmental sanitation cost?
You know, let me tell you, if you can't make progress, just admit you have not made progress. Lagos State tells you that the sixth largest economy in Africa, that the economy is bigger than most of African countries. You mean Lagos State, please now, please. You mean Lagos State cannot clean its streets? That Lagos State cannot buy brooms to sweep and remove trash? That it needs the people that's already overtaxed in Lagos to close down for 2 hours again, so that they can take out trash from the drainage that will then fall back into drainage. Do you know when environmental sanitation was initiated? It was initiated by one of the most foolish persons in the country, Buhari, in 1984. They were flogging people because they want them to clean the front of their house. Even Buhari himself, if he were to be alive today, would not have reinitiated environmental sanitation. One of the most backward environmental cleaning policies of the country. They were flogging people. So, and each time you close down the country, your state, you lose money. They are saying that this latest environmental sanitation does not require the closure of streets. But let them start. You will see their state police.
Exploitation.
It's for exploitation, it's for extraction of submission, it's for humiliation of the people, and it's also, most importantly, their own admittance that they have not made progress since 1984. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
So recently, this step came the foundation for Sunday ago. Yesterday, openly threatening PDP and
opposition
the opposition generally,
Yes.
whereby it don't support for Tinubu and after Tinubu finished his second term, he will even beg Tinubu to continue his second term. So your reaction to that? And what is different
I
between
have
Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu?
no, please don't make the comparison. Nnamdi Kanu is in jail today because he's different from Sunday Igboho. If Nnamdi Kanu were to be Sunday Igboho, he would be campaigning for Tinubu in the southeast now, because it's the same terms that they gave to Sunday Igboho that he accepted that Nnamdi Kanu has rejected over the last 10 years. So please don't insult it. I don't know what he will do tomorrow, but the Nnamdi Kanu that I went to campaign for in Aba last week is not somebody. It will be, I don't even know what to call it, if it's a heresy to compare the two of them. As per Sunday Igboho, who I don't know too well, but I've always stated that their own brand of politics is what they call Amala politics in your state. It is politics of chop I chop. It is what they used to call during in the southeast or rub bumbo. Rub my back, I rub your back. So, but what Sunday Igboho is going to quickly realize is that it's going to be in the hall of infamy, like the Nzeribes of this world, who once said that if Babangida did not become president, he will kill himself.
Yes.
Right? Both him and Babangida have become invalid. You know, it's like Daniel Kanu, who said if Abacha did not become president, he will kill himself. Abacha has died. His own political career died forever. It's like Baba Adedibu in Ibadan, who says that Obasanjo, if he doesn't do third time, he will kill himself. He has also died. So these are ideas that will not last. And I have no doubt that Sunday Igboho has just automatically, if he was ever relevant, just retired himself into the infamy of the people I mentioned. And his own might be worse, because the whole community might be cooking for him very soon. I will go to anywhere in Nigeria to campaign, and I want to see him come and stop me. And I'm sure he will never try. So some of it is also psychological. Sure. They're just using them to scare you so that you won't stand up. You know, because they know if Tinubu is truly supported by 33 governors, why is he afraid of why is he afraid of rallies? Yeah. That tells you that it is the governors that are decamping, the people are not decamping.
Revolution
Now. Yes. I'm using. If he fails, he will step aside with the people who are protecting him when the time comes. All of them will be forced to step aside. Nigerians are not joking anymore. As you guys are aware, I spent last week in Aba, in Abia State, and I've never seen how determined people are. You know, and you can say whatever you want to say. It wasn't an IPOB event. There was not even an IPOB flag. It was just the Nigerian people asking for a revolution in Aba, in Ariara Market, and in front of soldiers. Soldiers in their large numbers came, but they resisted them, and we had a great outing there. That's telling you that they're sending a message to the. They always tell you that some parts of the country, based on ethnicity, don't want Nigeria to be better, or because of religion, they don't want the Nigeria that we call for. We are getting to find out, not for the first time, that there's unity of the oppressed, and we'll take it through to flush these guys out of our system. The killers, the corrupt people, and the dangerous politicians who have held Nigeria's future, past, present, and future to ransom.
Yes, sir. How will you describe the action of the FCT minister of giving a luxurious mansion for Nigerian judges?
I didn't know that there were mansions until I saw the videos yesterday. He called them duplexes so that he can fool people. But this is what I will say to you. Nigerians should get to a point, and listen to this, that if you are brought before a judge that collected house from Wike, just tell the judge to recuse himself.
simple.
There's no judge who's going to take that mansion who can ever do justice in Nigeria.
True.
It's not possible. No judge. And this is not the first time judges are challenged when they are ethically compromised.
Exactly.
Gani Fawemi challenged Supreme Court justices who collected Mercedes Benz from Babangida during Abiola's time, and they couldn't sit. And those Mercedes Benz have now become extinct. The judges have died.
Yes.
But Gani's name and his position at that time remains forever. Any judge, even if this is a judge that's handling my case, if I hear that it's one of the judges that got the house, I'll tell him to recuse himself. There's no way I can get justice from a judge who is living in that mansion. In fact, the moment you get that house, you will not be living in Nigeria anymore.
Yes.
You will not think Nigeria, you won't behave Nigeria, you won't see Nigeria. Those are mansions that are meant for corruption. And those places should be reallocated immediately to doctors,
Yes.
because doctors will save more lives. And I'm sure some of the doctors are willing to even share the apartment. So one of them can take like 10 doctors, especially all these resident doctors, young, vibrant, and savvy. They are willing to just find a mattress to sleep. Why is Wike not building houses for teachers?
Yes.
Why are they not building houses for even all these policemen that are killing people on their behalf? You know. And I heard that after giving houses to judges, the registrars and the court workers are complaining and came and gave them land too,
Yes.
so that he can corrupt them. Because those ones are saying we are the ones who help the judges carry out corruption, so also settle us. This is what I heard happened to some of the staff here. So
There have been killings of civilians and soldiers in the last 2 years, and particularly in Katsina places. So, what's your reaction to this?
it's not only in Katsina and Plateau. The most amount of killings that are happening in Borno State, where battalions of soldiers have been wiped out. As we speak, Maiduguri is within the sight of Boko Haram. But I have said it here before that it's just a matter of time. If we continue with these incompetent leaders and army generals and the defense minister, the guy who wanted to construct fence. Yes. It's a matter of time before the whole country is overrun. Even the Abuja where you are surrounded. But I know all of us are in denial. Terrorists are also attacking a neighborhood in Abuja on a regular basis. They are attacking Kogi. The biggest terrorist camp in this area is based in Obajana. The second one is based in Suleja. There are terrorist camps very close to the law school
Yes.
that is overlooking the law school. There's a mountain there. We do the research. So those of you who are still in denial that it's Kogi or Borno, it's a matter of time. Except we change the players, the game can never change. Nobody is safe in this country. Not only that, in Ondo State, bandits, which is another alias name for terrorists, were found very close to the airport, close to maybe taking down an aircraft. They were arrested yesterday by the combined team of security agents at Akure Airport. That place is also surrounded. So what do I tell you? Everywhere is already under siege. So you better do something about it before it gets too late. Yes.
One of the